Recently, a group of people had a conversation about you, and your angels wanted you to hear it. Your angels say, "We also have good news for you." They want the best possible outcome for you. Benefits from supernatural forces will affect all areas of life, from love and health to wealth and family. Make the most of this moment of grace as the world works together to bring you happiness, peace, and abundance. You must take advantage of this beautiful opportunity if you are willing to receive these divine gifts with gratitude and faith. You must open your heart to receive them. Sometimes what seems like a setback can actually be a blessing in disguise. This is something that can happen today. Your guardian angels are speaking to you to inform you that your scent is spreading regularly as a result of the favors they have bestowed upon you. Your angels say that everyone thinks that you smell incredibly good, and there is one person among them who likes you very much. One person has witnessed this change in you, but is reluctant to discuss his discoveries with you because he feels very uncomfortable. This person is observing how you are becoming more fragrant and radiant as a result of the effects of the gifts you have received from your angels. There is a possibility that you are not aware that you are surrounded by a different kind of fragrance. It is not an ordinary scent. It is the scent of blessings and positivity emanating from your angels. As a result of these blessings, you become more attractive to other people, and this causes you to radiate happiness. People close to you are attracted to the unique aura you emit. They want to know more about the factors that have led to this extraordinary change in you. We are working very hard to deliver the messages that the angels and the universe are directing to you, the chosen one who is watching this message. You can contribute by paying us super thanks up to $20. Remember, there is no room for coincidence in this world, and if you are watching this video, it is part of a divine plan. It is not simply any person who has noticed this about you, rather, it is a particular person who has made this observation. Your presence leaves an impression on them, and they find inspiration in the way that you have grown and progressed throughout time. All of this admiration stems from the fact that they have seen you prevail over difficulties and challenges. Your journey has not been an easy one, but the blessings that have been placed upon you by your angels have made it possible for you to persist through difficult circumstances and emerge more robust as a result. This person is ready to learn from you since they have seen the splendor of your blessings and are eager to learn from you. They want to know what it is about you that makes you so special and fascinating, as well as how you have managed to become such a joyful and radiant person. They are interested in learning about these things. You have the ability to attract positive energy and share that energy with people who are in close proximity to you, which is what motivates them. The guardian angels who are watching over you are sending you this message to let you know that the time has come to share your experience with other people. It is important that you make the most of this opportunity to tell other people about the trip that you have been on and the gifts that have been showered upon you. When you share your experiences with others, you can serve as a source of inspiration for them, supporting them in understanding the necessity of having a connection with their angels and the power of maintaining a happy attitude. Because of this exceptional opportunity, you will be able to show other people what you are truly capable of doing. Your perfume, which is a symbol of the gifts you have received, has the potential to act as a source of motivation and guidance for persons who are enduring challenges. When you are honest and share your experiences, you have the capacity to help other people realize that they too are capable of overcoming the challenges they are facing and drawing positive energy into their lives. This is something you can do by being open and sharing your experiences. It's possible that the person who admires you is hesitant to approach you and ask about your secret. This is something that you should be prepared for. Either they are unsure about how to start the discussion, or they are worried about how you will react to them. Both of these possibilities are feasible. However, it is crucial to bear in mind that their appreciation and curiosity stem from a place of genuine interest and respect. This is something that must be kept in mind at all times. Because they see something in you that they want to learn from, it is feasible for you to have a positive impact on their life if you are willing to open up to them. This is because they identify something in you that they want to discover. The angels that watch over you are encouraging you to make the most of this opportunity and seize it with both hands. They are instructing you to infuse others with the fragrance of your benefits and to share your light with those who have been gifted with the same blessings that you have received. You have the potential to make a contribution to the generation of a ripple effect of inspiration and positivity by carrying out the aforementioned action. The transformations that you have gone through will be observed by other people, and they will be motivated to look for their own blessings and to create a relationship with their angels. As you continue to bloom and spread your aroma, it is essential to keep in mind the importance of maintaining a humble and appreciative attitude about yourself. In doing so, you are paying tribute to the blessings that have been bestowed upon you by distributing them to other people. The receipt of these blessings is a gift that you have given. There are people who are in the greatest need of inspiration and hope, and your journey has the ability to serve as a source of guidance and encouragement for them. Because of this, take a few moments to reflect on the blessings that have been bestowed upon you and the journey that you have taken to be at this very location. Taking into mind the person who looks up to you and wants to learn from you is an important aspect. Take some time to consider the various ways in which you could share your tale in a manner that is not just straightforward and truthful, but also inspiring. Throughout the entirety of your journey, your guardian angels are there to provide assistance and direction to you. As a result of the blessings that your angels have showered upon you, you are surrounded by a distinct scent that emerges from within you. There is someone who has seen this change in you and is inspired by the fact that you are there among them. You should make the most of this opportunity to share your experience with others who are in close proximity to you and to promote optimism to them. If you want to inspire other people and teach them about the significant influence that angelic favors can have, you should make the most of this opportunity. Both the path you have traveled and the scent of the benefits you have received have the ability to serve as a source of inspiration and guidance for a significant number of individuals. Remember that every word you say and every action you take has the ability to shed light on the path that another person is traveling. This is something you should keep in mind as you move forward, because they are imbued with divine grace. The experiences that you have had have the potential to alter the lives of other people. By demonstrating honesty and authenticity in your relationships with other people, you are extending an invitation to them to recognize the benefits and potential that they possess. It is important to have faith in the power of your story, as well as the radiant energy that exudes from your presence. As you continue on your trip, maintain a consistent forward momentum with self-assurance and compassion. Provide the opportunity for your journey to act as an example of the splendor of divine direction and the power of optimism during your travels. By acting in this manner, you not only boost your own spirit, but you also kick off a chain reaction of love and inspiration that extends throughout the entire world. In order to make a difference, you should take advantage of this divine chance and do it with the understanding that your light shines brightly for everyone to see. Write 111 to confirm that your angels have accepted this message, and you can pay super thank you up to $20 for the contribution to our community. I would like to remind you again that it is never a coincidence that you are receiving these messages. Behind the scenes, your guardian angels have been working hard to bring you to this point. They have been working very carefully, and they want you to pay attention to this one-of-a-kind message specially designed for you. The content of this message contains something extremely extraordinary. Today, I received a one-of-a-kind communication from the blessed messengers that I have never experienced before. Please listen to this message to the end, because your angels have worked very hard to make sure that you receive this message. A love that is both deep and powerful can be discovered here for you. Such love has the potential to completely change other people's lives. It is about a trust that is completely devoid of any constraints. Imagine a love that is unrivaled in its strength and, like the ocean, never ending. Let's imagine that trust is a solid bridge that can maintain its stability and not collapse under any circumstances. The purpose of this message is to talk about the experience of love and trust. In this description, your guardian angels are always with you, watching over you, and making sure you are safe. The realization that you are never alone is something that people want you to have. It is love that surrounds you, and trust is something that is within you. You have to trust this message. Let it enter your heart, and let it guide your behavior. Just try to visualize this for a second. There is someone out there, and this person has been chosen for you by God and is a soulmate for you. This person is drawn to you by a strong force of love and the idea of a fantastic and happy future that you will eventually enjoy with this person. This dream brings you closer to this one person. Although it sounds like something out of a fairy tale, this is really happening for you right now. You should be aware that the person who is about to enter your life has been trying to live without you. But guess what? This has been a really difficult situation for them to deal with. When they are awake at night, they find themselves tossing and turning in their sleep. The absence of your presence is causing them to experience disorientation as a result of you not being there to share these experiences with them. They have even skipped meals because they are so absorbed in their thoughts. They have tried to avoid talking about you or even thinking about you. Although they have used every possible method to prevent you from entering their minds, no matter what they did, they lived with the constant feeling that something was missing. When they tried to ignore the melody playing in their minds, it was like trying to ignore a song that kept playing in their heads. They couldn't ignore the music. To accept this message as well, please type 555 and pay us a super thank you up to $20 for the contribution. In response to the pull of a powerful love that they feel for you, this person is searching for you in order to find you. They can't wait to find you and share their life with you. They can't hardly wait. It is difficult for them to wait. They are conscious of the fact that if you are on the same page, everything will fall into place and work out perfectly. Both of them made an attempt to keep their distance from one another. In the beginning, they believed that if they could just maintain a strategic distance from one another, they would not have to deal with these feelings. This was the belief that they held. They believed that you would simply ignore them and move on with your life. Over the course of their lives, they were confronted with a very unusual occurrence that took place within a specific time moment. After some reflection, they came to the conclusion that attempting to carry on without you was as inconceivable as attempting to survive without oxygen. This awareness dawned on them like a light being turned on in a room that was completely black. Your generosity and the meaningful way in which you cared for them became a source of trust for them when they were going through the most challenging times in their lives. It dawned on them all of a sudden that there was a giant hole in their life, a void that was shaped like you, and that the only person who could fill it was you. They came to the realization that you were the solution to their problem. Even though they did not have you in their life, they eventually came to the awareness that their lives were lacking something. Because of your love, which shines and guides like a beacon on a stormy night, they have found their way back to you, and the prospect of living without you feels like it is difficult to even fathom. That is because of your love. At this very moment, they are standing there, completely prepared to prevail over any challenge that may be placed in their road. This is a clear indication that they have a profound and genuine yearning for you. Despite the fact that you have the unique ability to communicate with them with just a single glance, the more they think about their earlier actions, the more likely it is that they will understand how foolish they were about those behaviors. A profound exploration of their spirit is not impossible to accomplish because you have a thorough grasp of their feelings, dreams, and worries. It is as if they had shared everything with you. Before this point, they had no idea how genuinely incredible you were. They had no idea how magnificent you were. At this very moment, their hearts are being filled to the brim with delight, and they are wanting to shout from the rooftops, "You are mine, and I am yours." If you affirm these words by writing Amen, God will provide you with all the desires you desire in your life. Throughout your existence, in order to serve you better, we have activated our Join membership. You can buy this membership for only $20 and become a permanent part of this community. This is not only a collection of words, rather, It is a powerful experience that seems to emanate from the very center of their being. They have convinced themselves that you are experiencing the same pull that they are, and that you are waiting for them with your arms wide open. Imagine them being able to triumph over any obstacle that may be placed in front of them as a result of the profound love that they have for you. Consider the possibility that they are reflecting on and acknowledging the mistakes that they have made in the past. You are able to get a glance into the very center of their being because of the profound look that you have. You are intimately familiar with their most private aspirations and secrets. You are the only person who is capable of truly understanding them. Nobody else is able to. Instantly, people acknowledge you as the remarkable individual that you absolutely are. The amount of love that they have for you is so great that it is overflowing, and they are ready to express it. The fact that you are willing to embrace them with open arms and that you share their views is something that they are certain of. They are now ready to embark on this amazing trip together, which was brought about by love, which brought them together. It is now the appropriate time to rejoice in the power of love. As the blessed messengers who are interacting with us have informed us, you and your true love have triumphed over adversity, despite the fact that you were up against the odds. And now the wind is yours to divide between the two of you. The angels have arrived, and they are getting ready to pour their blessings onto this approaching union, which is going to be incredibly breathtaking. They want us to comprehend that love is not only a collection of words, but rather a journey, a fight, and a promise of two hearts coming together in spite of all the odds. Suppose someone came to the awareness that the world looked to be devoid of your smile to brighten their day and your voice to calm their storm. Imagine that person arriving at this realization. What would you think about that? They were always aware on some level that you were the missing piece throughout their journey, even if there were times when they wandered aimlessly because they lacked your ability to illuminate them. They endured restless nights and days in which the food they ate lacked flavor, since you were not there to share the experience with them. This was because you were prevented from being present. They made an attempt to divert their attention and to fill their days with commotion, but the quiet that existed prior to your appearance was more audible than any sound that could be heard. They are now ready to celebrate this love with you in order to enjoy the road, the fights, and the promise of your hearts coming together. Now that they have prepared themselves, they are ready to do so. The angels are keeping a close watch on your marriage, and you may be certain that they are doing so. In light of the fact that they serve to remind us, love is a huge force. There are many things that are worth doing, including a journey that is worth taking, a battle that is worth fighting, and a promise that is worth keeping. This is the moment when your one and only love arrives, and they are anxious to travel with you on this fantastic adventure. To add insult to injury, you have always been able to see through them. Because of your calmness, strength, and sympathetic understanding, you have been the steady hand and the kind touch that has been there for them throughout this tough world. They look forward to your continued presence. Due to the fact that your souls have been communicating with one another from the very beginning, you were able to accomplish this connection without the use of words. Moreover, you are now able to see it. The fact that you are not only a part of their life is made abundantly evident to them. Rather, you are the life that they lead. With our current location, we are on the verge of accomplishing something that is genuinely exceptional. The blessed messengers are the source of the music that is emerging in preparation for this moment, this merging. The entirety of the cosmos is coming together toward a common goal. It is a time for joy, for laughter that fills the room, and for tears of delight that are shared between two souls that have finally come together. It is a moment for bliss. Now is the time to embrace, to cling on, and to never let go of what is coming. Because what is coming is beautiful, it will last for a long time, and it is full of the kind of adoration that lies at the foundation of stories. Get ready because love is on its way. There is no room for misinterpretation in the transmission of this message. Having control over it is a powerful and triumphant thing, and you have control over it already. Take hold of these words and allow them to infuse you with a sense of hope and warmth. Do not let go of them. The one who is your true love and the person who completes you is on their way to you. Their arrival is imminent. There is no way that anything will ever be the same again in the future. Although the journey may have been lengthy and the nights may have been spent alone, the dawn is approaching, and with it comes a love that is so great that it will outshine every shade. Despite this, the morning is breaking. Consume it and make it your own by doing so. There is more to it than just a promise of happiness. This is the fulfillment of every silent prayer and hushed hope that has ever been spoken in the history of the world. Just for a moment, try to picture yourself waking up to a brand new day that is light and full of light. It is right here in this light that you will find the love that you have been searching for. You are both being led into one another's arms by the blessed messengers, which is precisely where you were always meant to be. Because they are with you, this is the place where you are both supposed to be. Your one and only love is on their way to you, and they are bringing with them the promise of happiness and fulfillment that will last forever. Imagine that they are marching towards you with their hearts bursting with love and all the excitement that they are capable of holding. However, despite the fact that they have gone a long way, they are now getting closer to one another. Blessed messengers are keeping a close eye on you and making sure that you are able to find each other. They are vigilantly monitoring your situation. As soon as this love comes into your life, you should get yourself ready to welcome it. It will entirely revolutionize everything, meaning that your days will be filled with joy and your nights will be filled with tranquility. A love is on its way to you. Not only is it clever, but it is also powerful, and it was developed with you exclusively in mind. It is something that you ought to welcome and allow to shine a light on your life. The following is what you need to do in order to be able to receive the love and trust that the blessed messengers are sending your way. You need to open your heart wide and get ready to receive it. In the presence of one another, let us repeat these words and allow them to fill your heart. I am extremely fortunate to have found my true love. At this very minute, they are on their way to me, filled with joy for the future that we will have together. During our journey, we are going to experience a never-ending supply of love, laughter, and joy. Our journey will go on forever. In addition to being surrounded by belief, comprehension, and a strong connection, our love is shielded from any and all forms of negativity that may be present. We are thankful to the angels for bringing us together on this journey, and we pray that God will bless us when we embark on our adventure. Imagine for a little time that these words are resonating in your heart, bringing you a sense of warmth and giving you hope. Someone who is eager to share a future filled with happiness and a meaningful connection with you is on their way to you, and they are anticipating your arrival on this journey. Give yourself permission to be guided by the angels, and give your heart permission to be opened to the love that is waiting for you. The purpose of this message is to serve as a whispered reminder. Never forget that love is on its way to pay you a visit. Always keep this in mind. Your life will be filled with an entirely new degree of happiness. If you are in a romantic relationship, the person who will fulfill all of your romantic desires is just around the corner and is ready to make all of your dreams about dating come true. This is something that the blessed messengers want you to know with complete and utter confidence. You should get ready to embark on this enthralling journey so that you can prepare for it. Imagine this love is like a brilliant sun that is always ready to shine on your days, and it is always ready to warm your heart. Love is like a bright sun. Angels want you to know that your ideal companion is closer than you believe, and that they will offer you an unfathomable amount of happiness and contentment. They want you to know this because they want you to see them. It is imperative that you maintain your attentiveness and have faith in the power of love. It is highly recommended that you subscribe to our channel if you have faith that God has a plan for your life. The support that you provide is of the utmost significance as we move forward together in the direction of love throughout the entirety of the process. We are really grateful that you have been there for us. Your support can be demonstrated in a wonderful way by sending a thank you gift of up to $20. Type 111 to claim this message and continue distributing it. This will allow you to continue spreading love and positivity even further.